Lights out! Away we go!
Hello, friends. Good afternoon. So, today I want to talk about the recent car launches, barring Alpine and Alfa Romeo. Almost all the cars have been launched. And, I'm seeing a lot of articles in the media, and there are some good analysis of aerodynamic comparison between the different designs for the 2022 regulations. But there are also people on the forums making comments and established journalists making comments that one design is just by looking at the images that one design is good for aerodynamic efficiency and the other is not, and I've seen some people for example, some people are saying in the press, hey, Mercedes have built another beast of a car and Ferrari have got the concept wrong. And this really makes me laugh because right now, without even the first test still pending coming week, and with the way that there is secrecy and teams are maintaining a complete secrecy of what the car is with very limited videos of the rundown or a shakedown with the car, it's almost impossible to say which aerodynamic concept is the best because until we have done the first test, and I wouldn't say even the first test, until we have and the first few races are over, then only we'll get an idea of where what the real pecking order is. Because it's in Bahrain, it could happen that one team is. I honestly expect all the teams to be there roundabouts. I don't think one solution could be a silver bullet and one team will be half a second or 1 second ahead of the rest of the field in Bahrain in Q3 or in during the race. I have a gut feeling it'll be a very close year, and this year, it may not be that the team that is fastest at the beginning of the first race or the first race will be the fastest or the world champion in the constructors. It will depend on which team does the best job with the in-season development. So it'll be a combination of team in-season development and reliability of the engine and how the drivers are managed and the races are managed and everything. So it's a combination of a lot of factors. So I honestly think so I just wanted I made this video. So my impressions from the car launches or the car livery reveals. First of all, it's interesting to see that Ferrari, for example, have gone with a boxier side pod, which is like a bathtub shaped. So it's a great, it's definitely hats off to them, or bravo for making a departure from the usual design and trying out something novel. And they seem to be very confident from so far from what they have been communicating. On the other hand, I would say Red Bull have been very secretive. They bought a show car which was similar to the 2022 basic car which the FIA showcased last year, and probably they are hiding the thing because they did do a secretive test at Silverstone. My so again everybody, do you guys want to know what is the pecking order, right? The $1 million question is, did they get it right or did somebody else get it right? So my 2 cents is I can't say anything. It's very hard to almost impossible to answer this question, but I can say something from the behavior of the teams. If you look at Mercedes, the car which was leaked in the car which was actually shown, there were two different cars, and people were wondering why there were two different cars. So I think it shows that they are still experimenting with the concept. And same thing with Red Bull, they didn't show this. So I would say all those teams who didn't show the real car or who are trying to hide more probably don't have as much confidence in the design, or think it's still, or maybe they have, but they know that there are some issues with that design and they're trying to fix it and working on it, so that it's evolving. Whereas, for example, a team like Ferrari or Aston Martin or McLaren, they came up with a certain design, and at least for good news for Ferrari fans, I think that Ferrari have they have been very confident, and the car which was leaked was the car which was shown, and the car there was another video leaked of the private testing in Fiorano, so that car was similar, and they haven't shown something, and they haven't shown different versions. So and even in the communication they have been very consistent about that, whether you talk to the drivers or you talk to the head of chassis or head of aerodynamics or you talk to the team principal. So this shows to me that maybe their car is more developed than the others. It's not that it's better. I'm not saying the car is better. I'm just saying it's more developed at a later stage of development, more ready. Whereas I think with Mercedes and Red Bull, maybe their concept is superior. I don't know, but I think the only reason you would show two cars or do be more secretive is when you're trying to iron out the issues and doing more and more development to get to something which is you believe is the best design or competitor. So if that is that's the minimum indication I can give you, it's that maybe Ferrari are a little bit ahead in the preseason development. Maybe if the design is good, that's a big if, and that's all I can say right now as far as the pecking order. And then let's talk about other teams like McLaren, Aston Martin. We don't know who has got, right. There is a good YouTube video by Kyle Engineer on who is comparing the aerodynamic design of like W13, F175, and other cars. So you can have a watch it, you can have a look at it. But I think it'll be very exciting week coming up with the preseason testing and the first few races. So this month and next month for all F1 fans, I think it's the most exciting period. So don't go anywhere. Stay glued to your TVs or your devices. Okay. So that's all, friends, for today. I just wanted to share my thoughts. If you like this video, please do let me know by liking it, and also feel free to share your comments. And as usual, if you like the content I'm doing, then please do subscribe to my channel. Take care and have a great weekend. Bye.